Madi, Apple, yo people, good morning. It's an early one, it's a brand new day. The sun is not yet out, but it's almost out from what it is. Another beautiful day, and we have to thank the Lord, man. And this is Saturday. Sorry, people, I've been MIA. I know I've been MIA, but it's the international break, so now the Premier League is back, and which means Arsenal is back, people. And I want to know your thoughts. Today we away at Brentford. Tricky one, truly. Like, it's a tricky game. Brentford is a hell of work, fam. You cannot just go there and think you're just gonna sweep them away, and they're not gonna give you a run for the money, because they're very good with the set pieces, with the long balls, and their way. They have their fans, and if you remember last time when they first came in the Premier League, we lost to them, people. So it's a sticky one, but in all sense, like, they just lost to Liverpool, man. Liverpool battered them like 3-0. So I'm looking at it like, we can do the job, man. We can do the job. Let's go and get the 3 points, Gabriel Jesus is back, so the energy is going to be good and fun. There's no Nketiah. No hating on Eddie, whatever he calls himself, Eddie. He's a good player, man, but it just doesn't cut it, So Jesus up front is better, even though I didn't like what Jesus said when he said scoring is not his. It's not his strongest point, his strongest area. Like, what the? You a striker, fam. So how are you like inspiring us? Me talking about it's not your strongest point. And like, this guy, blood, he's crazy, man. So it really had a lot of people talking, not just me. I'm sure a lot of you people were talking like you're a striker in a team and you're saying it's not your strongest point, and you were put in there to score goals. So it's a sticky one, people. That's why I've been calling out for Tony this whole time, and people have been saying I'm gassed. Tony is not good enough. He had 20 goals, fam. He had 20 goals that time, 20 goals in Brentford. Now you imagine if it's at Arsenal, he's playing with Odegaard. He's got supply from Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli. He's banging 30, man. Like, he's banging 30, man. And we need a goal scorer that can bring like 30 goals. That is it. If you are to beat the beast, if you are to slay the beast, Man City, we have to be lethal, people. That's just it. All this lovey-dovey, I'm not up for it. I'm sorry. Anyway, we back to the game. We just won. We beat Burnley, so should be able to cruise through, man. But the only thing is, the international break always kills our form. That is my word. Every time we are coming from the international break, our players are a bit down. They have a slow start. I'm just praying it's not going to happen. I'm not saying it will happen. I'm just praying it's not going to happen. So, but I'm predicting like a 2-1, man, because of late we have been conceding a lot of goals. So I'm predicting like a 2-1 win. And Mbemo is on fire, fam. So he's gonna be cooking, Mbemo, Johnson. They're still playing very well even without Tony. You can imagine, man. So sorry, people. There's just some building going on, But that's it. I'm putting a 2-1 win for Arsenal. You lot let me know what you think, but it's a 2-1 win. The predicted lineup, I'm not sure if Odegaard is fit, Odegaard and Ben White, but Jesus, he played in the international game, so he good, people. So Jesus, Saka, Martinelli, and then Partey is still out, right? Partey is going to be out until December, so there's no talking about Partey. In the midfield, you have Declan Rice. And you have Declan Rice. You have Odegaard, And then you have Jorginho. Yes, Declan Rice, Odegaard and Jorginho. I think that's the better. In the back you have Saliba, Gabriel, Tomiyasu. But now if Ben White is not fit, which means Zinchenko needs to start, then Tomiyasu needs to start. Even though I don't want Zinchenko starting anymore, because for real, Zinchenko defensive wise, they'll just aim at him the whole game, you know. This is what they did Chelsea, they just aimed at him as well. So it's better if Ben White is fit, he has to start people. So I'm going with a 2-1 win, and let's see what happens, people. Anyway, the general transfer is also coming up, so 100 million for Tony, 100 million for Tony. Bring in Tony, people, bring in Tony. I don't care, he does not have much fitness from. He just needs a month. From the end of January, he'll be back and cooking. So it's okay. Jesus is there, KTI is there, they can still cover for the moment. If it's a match fitness thing, okay? Because everyone can see that the only thing lacking is the cutting edge in the final third. We're creating everything, but we don't have anything in the final. So for me, people, this is what I'm thinking. You lot like, share, subscribe, you know. Match day, it's on, back again. We better win today, fam. If you have to keep the pressure, if you want to keep the momentum, we have to win today. It's as simple as that, fam. We have to win. Man City playing Liverpool. It's going to be a dodgy one because Klopp is cooking, you know. Klopp is cooking. Tottenham, they have Aston Villa. So we have to just, we cannot rely on other players. That is the main thing. We gotta get our own 3 points and we close it. Anyway, people, it's a game recognized game. You know, today we're gonna be recognizing us now. 9:30. We need to win. Let's go.